Hey, what's up? It's Rhonda from Motivated Coffee, and today I'm showing you how to make pour over coffee. So the materials that you'll need will be a pour over container, right? The one that we're using today has a mesh filter that we're just gonna place right in there. And then we're also gonna be using a coffee filter, right? We just place that coffee filter right in there, like that. Okay, and then you need hot water. So this is our kettle. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna rinse the filter to get out any flavors or anything that could contradict the flavor of the coffee that we're using today. So we just wanna kinda do that like that. Let that drain. Okay, I'm gonna take that out and pour this coffee out. Pour this water out. Okay, put that back in there. Today, we're gonna be using our Motivated Coffee today. This is our Artesian Blend. It's a medium coarse ground, perfect for pour over coffee, okay? All right, use our little clip here. And we're just gonna do about 5 scoops, I think. This should be good. 6. Okay. And then you can see what that looks like. Decent amount. Just gonna make a few cups of coffee here. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna take our kettle. See if you can see that. And we're going to pour this over and make sure we get all the grounds wet. Okay, and as you can see, I don't know how well you can see that, but it's coming out pretty fast there. So, and you just want to keep pouring it over. Until basically you use up all the water, right? See that? Or until you get your desired amount. I mean, you can make your coffee as weak or as strong as you want. I like my coffee kind of strong, but this is a medium dark roast, so it's pretty strong anyway. For all you real coffee drinkers out there who still likes to make your coffee the old school way so you can get all the flavors. Because the thing about using like a glass container like this is the glass is a clean vessel, right? So your coffee is not going to absorb any of the like flavors or anything from the plastic. When you use glass, you get a refreshing, like a fresh coffee taste. There's nothing obscuring the flavors that are coming out in the coffee. And like our coffee that we're using today, it has tasting notes of smoked cherry wood, chestnut, hazelnut, dark plum, and cocoa. So it's a blend. That's why we call it an artesian blend. And the origin of the coffee that we're using, it comes from Nicaragua, Colombia, Congo, and Brazil. So it's a nice mix. You really get that, when you do it this way, you really get a chance to taste all of the flavors that come with the coffee. So that's all the water we're gonna put in there for now. And we're just gonna let that seep and steep and do its thing real quick, okay? I'm gonna show you guys where we're at right now. That's about how full it is. It's about as far as I'm gonna let it go. You can see we still got some water in there, so we're just gonna let that go down until it finishes. Okay, so while the coffee's doing its thing, right? Today we're just gonna make like a really simple coffee, like nothing extravagant like what you normally see on my channel. It's gonna be a hot coffee. I'm not in the mood for iced coffee today, but I'm gonna use our little glass here. We have some sweet cream creamer, and I mixed it with a little oat milk, so it's like a half and half blend. I'm gonna be using this vanilla infused maple syrup that I got from the grocery store. Got it from Jewel. And then we're just gonna kind of stir it with a honey stick. It's gonna be so cute, okay? So this is kind of like a vanilla maple honey coffee. It looks like we might be done here. Pretty much. Okay, so the coffee's done. It's easy to dispose of because we just have this coffee filter actually. So I'm just gonna pull that coffee filter out and discard it into my garbage really quick. And then put that over there. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna do is I'm gonna put this little stopper in here, and that's gonna allow the coffee to flow out of the spout without getting everywhere, okay? So we're gonna start it with the vanilla infused maple syrup. I'm gonna pour in the coffee. And cream. And we're gonna stir it. No, it's sticking to the syrup at the bottom. Not sure how great of an idea that was, but it's gonna be the flavor that keeps on giving. And that is how you make pour over coffee. Just give this a try real quick. You know what? You can taste the honey and the maple and the vanilla. You can also taste like that cocoa. It brings out the cocoa flavor, not coconut. There's no coconut in here, but it has a nice smooth cocoa flavor with the chestnut. It all comes together perfectly. Cheers.